Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I know I literally just woke up maybe like a couple hours ago and I wanted to get this video out to you because it is quite an important one because Twitch has really been diving down into like their own grave, I guess you can say. Because I don't know if you guys heard the news. I'm pretty sure you guys have because I'm late to this anyways. That Twitch has now banned several words. There have been several words that are now against their terms of service, and you will be banned if you use these words on their platform. You might be asking, what are these words you speak of? Well, we'll get into that, but I want you to think of these banned words Twitch put in place. This is not a move by Twitch to make their platform a safer place, as they like to call it. These are moves of Twitch literally saying these words are bad for business. Why else would they do this? Like there couldn't be possibly any other reason why they would somehow randomly come out of nowhere and just ban these words. Twitch doesn't want anybody to stop, donating to streamers. That's how they actually start getting their money from their top Twitch streamers. Because if you guys didn't know, Twitch actually takes about 50% of donation. So if you donate like $10 to a Twitch streamer, Twitch takes half of that. And Twitch also takes a chunk of the subscription revenue of any other top streamer. Doesn't matter who it is, they're gonna take it anyways, because that's how they actually gain money. There has to be a reason why Twitch has actually been doing this, because it really just makes me think. I've never heard any complaints about any of these words, because like the only word that I see and I hear most of the time is simp, because literally they banned simp, incel, and virgin. Because like I really don't know Twitch was thinking of just straight out just banning these words, because like apparently they're hate speech, as they like to call it, because people have already been banned by saying these words, which we will get to in the video. But I guess these kind of words are actually been very overused at the point where Twitch thinks it's a good idea to just completely just remove them off the platform, which I find these three words, but I mostly find simp a funny word to say to like friends, and it's like just a meme way to just say it. I don't use it I rarely use it, I should say, rarely use it as a meaning of like any offensive or just mean way, I guess you could say. I rarely really ever do that. In Twitch's town hall meeting that they did some days ago, Twitch now says this. Twitch now says that you can no longer call others simp, incel, or virgin, as they are now against TOS, along with any emotes relating to the term simp. So you're telling me, Twitch, any emote that has the word simp in it, that really means simp at all, will get reported to Twitch, and Twitch will have it removed. I find that kind of absurd, to really think that a plain little emote that you could just use on Twitch, anywhere on Twitch, because you subscribe to that Twitch streamer, and they somehow have an emote of simp. We have gone so far. We are now going to start banning people for saying words. We can't say these three words, but we can say everything else. But sooner or later, let me just say, sooner or later, we're gonna actually have the whole fucking dictionary full of words being banned on Twitch. People online are absolutely overusing these terms, that they are meaningless, and losers constantly misuse terms like simp to attack anyone who says anything nice about women. However, it's likely won't address either of these problems. So perfectly on brand for Twitch rules. For me personally, honestly, any ban about any sort of speech just isn't right in my books, right? But there are some words that just shouldn't be said at all. I'm pretty sure you guys know what they are. I don't want to get into it, but we're gonna have to talk about it later, because like it's just banning any sort of like speech for people to use. It's just kind of just wrong. Like, I really don't think like making our freedom of speech bannable because we just can't say these words apparently. But let me just show you the clip of what they actually said in the town hall meeting.
Making any derogatory statements about another person's perceived sexual practices, and that does include negatively targeting another person with sexually focused terms. So using terms like simp, incel, or virgin as an insult to negatively refer to another person's sexual activity is not allowed under this new policy.
I'm not joking. They're actually being serious, guys. Like, they just said it. Like, literally, a huge amount of big streamers, small streamers, people that are leading like esports and stuff like that are literally coming out to say that this is probably one of the dumbest rule sets Twitch has ever come up with. So right here we have It's Sky, another a female streamer, saying maybe Twitch should fix the real problems. I would actually agree, because like Twitch is having much more of bigger problems like the DMCA issues. Instead, they just ban these words because they think it's harming the community. And then this one actually was kind of funny. That's why I used it. Soon TOS will include all the words in this book, the dictionary. That I thought that was funny. I thought that was actually quite hilarious. So that's why I added it in here, because he's probably not joking. He's probably not joking at all. And then we have another female streamer saying again, simp, incel, and virgins are not a demographic and should not be under hate speech. Really weirdly evaluating for the real hate speech that needed to be addressed on the platform. Even female streamers are coming out and saying this is probably one of the dumbest rule sets. And why? Like, why is it under hate speech? Out of all things, Twitch is putting simp, incel, and virgin under hate speech on the platform. We have other words on this face of this earth that are worse than those three words even combined, and they're not even on the hate speech rule set. Like, literally, you could just flat out see that no one is agreeing with what Twitch is doing, because honestly, who the hell asked? No one asked about any of these Twitch new rule sets about banning words from now on. Now they're not even doing the right thing for the platform. They're literally just being like, well, we see these words come up a lot, so we have to actually get rid of them. Yeah, okay, but what about facing a bigger issue about your DMCA, which I've covered before? And if you guys haven't seen it, you guys should watch my previous video, because it's very, very important. Like, for real, I really think that Twitch is actually just doing this like banning of words because I feel like this is actually like a financial reason, because they want people to donate more. That's how they get majority of their money. A lot of people donate to streamers, sub to streamers, and they don't want anything blocking the person's way for donating or subbing to a Twitch streamer. Because as you all know, if you donate to a female streamer, apparently you are a simp. And I feel like that's why they did it. That is exactly why they did it. I'm 100% sure. There's also another statement that I want to bring up about the whole banning of words situation. A Twitch spokesman has provided a statement on using the terms such as simp, incel, starting that using these terms on their own won't lead to an enforcement, but will take action if they are used repeatedly in a harassing manner. And the other thing that they put is, we will take action against the use of the term simp, incel, and virgin, specifically when they are being used to negatively refer to another person's sexual practices. Using these terms on their own won't lead to an enforcement, but we will take action if they are used repeatedly in a harassing manner. We deny emotes relating to these terms and will take down when they are reported to us. I will never understand denying emotes because they have the word simp. You realize that word is hugely used in the Twitch community and Twitch platforms just as a funny joke, but I guess Twitch doesn't like taking jokes. They think everything is literally serious, so they're just like, we gotta ban these words. We're denying all your emails that have the word simp in them or literally anything else. Now you guys actually might be asking, Will you guys get banned if you guys actually say these words? Yeah, you will. Because a video that Kavos did actually really showed that you can actually get banned for even saying these words against like anybody else or just saying it.
Stream was going well, going strong. Keemstar tweeted out the stream. People in the community were flocking to the stream to see what all the fuss was about and to see if I would get banned by Twitch. The minutes dwindled by. I thought maybe this wasn't going to happen. Maybe my experiment just wouldn't work until it did. Here is the very moment I got banned, and it is beautiful. You couldn't ask for a better moment. You couldn't ask for better final words on Twitch. JRM, mate, I've heard you're a big fat simp and all. Yeah, that is not my IP at all. That's not even a... Is that even a real IP? Fucking simps.
Yeah, we have actually gone this far to start banning people for using the word simp, a made-up word. Also, guess what? We have a big streamer on Twitch named Mixie. I guess it's Mixie. I'm sorry if I get it wrong, but Mixie actually got banned for using the term simp and virgin, and this is what she had to say. My email said I was banned for hateful slurs or symbols. I don't understand it, but see you guys in 7 days. I want to clarify, I did say virgin, incel, and simp yesterday, but I thought the new TOS wasn't in place until January. This was actually supposed to be when the policy updated. When the policy was supposed to be updated. It hasn't even been updated yet. They said it was going to be done in January, but they are now banning people for using the word simp or virgin or even incel. But let me just show you. I found this kind of funny and I wanted to actually put it in here. So on Twitch, the word simp has gone up about like 90+%. And this article shows a graph on December 16th showed that simp has been used over 140,000 times in that day. And then you could see everything else is like, you know, in the 70,000s, you know, something like that. And then it rose up to like 140,000, which is kind of crazy to think because people are taking this as a joke. It's literally a joke. Like, this is actually in like probably one of the worst directions Twitch has ever gone into, because literally banning words is like not really a good idea to start, you know, improving on your site and calling it a safer place. You know what? Hold on. Because this story actually came up when I finished up getting this information for my document. You know how Mix got banned for 7 days for saying the word simp and virgin and incel? Well, recently, a Twitch partner, let me just make that clear. A Twitch partner only got a 3-day ban for literally bending over and spreading it. A female streamer did that on Twitch and got a 3-day ban. I'm not joking. Like, that actually happened. So the Twitch streamer is Misbehavin', was actually banned from Twitch for a supposed accident. Let me just be clear about this. I don't think this was an accident. You can clearly tell that this wasn't an accident. And she got a 3-day ban for this. A 3-day ban for literally doing adult content on Twitch, which is literally against the TOS. And she got banned for only 3 days. And Minx got banned for a week for saying a couple words. You can clearly understand there is favoritism on Twitch. You can't deny that. We have seen it so many times within like many situations that Twitch literally favorites streamers a lot of the time. They get a less punishment than what the rules actually say, which is completely wrong. I want to show you guys what she actually said on Twitter, because I find it kind of funny. You weren't there. Chill out, bro. I sell these for money. Why the fuck would I give it out for free? I'm actually upset and pissed. You're actually upset and pissed about this? Are you really? Because that's not what your social blade says at all. Because right when this actually happened, so this is actually her Instagram, and you can just see she was pretty much irrelevant. You know, she lose a follower here and there, but suddenly the bad thing happened. and she gains thousands of followers. Thousands of followers every day because of just accident happened. And yet we have another example. I have her Twitter account statistics here too, where she was pretty much irrelevant. She wasn't a really big, Twitter kind of user, I guess you can say, where she was losing a follower here and there, gaining a few, losing a few. Suddenly something happened and she gains over thousands and thousands of new followers. Oh, boo-hoo. You're so upset and pissed off. Grow up. Honestly, you know what you did. Just don't lie to us. Just don't lie to us. You know what you did. You know what you did. You did this to just boost your career. And guess what? It clearly shows that you actually did it. Look what happened. You saw both of the statistics. You gained thousands upon thousands of followers on literally Instagram and Twitter. What a surprise. Anyways, that was actually like just a little longer than I wanted to really talk about. That happened recently, like after I really got like the whole information that I wanted to get done with. Let's actually continue on what we were talking about before. So after the chaos of the community, Twitch actually came out and stepped in apparently. We wanted to clear up any misunderstanding about language that could be used on Twitch. At the core of it, we're focused on doing what we can do, protecting our community from harassment. We don't have a blanket ban on the use of words like simp and casual banter. We will take action when words like this, among others, are used to harass and harm community members. Well, guess what? People didn't like this response at all, and people kept talking about like how about racial slurs? Like, why aren't those like part of the ban list? Like, why? Like, those should be literally first on the ban list. These words should like be like last. Any offensive words should literally be like first on the list, no matter what. Then actually a few days later, Slasher actually posted this. Now automatically block the N-word from chat because apparently they didn't think to do that in the last 10 years of the site existing, but they did think simp, incel, and virgin were worth dying for. I agree, because why weren't those blocked in the first place? Doesn't that just have some just common sense, just to really just think, oh, well, maybe we'll add those words in later. We got to focus on the main issue. These words, these words. But we'll add the other words later. Because, like, who's really offended? Who is really offended by this? I don't think anybody else is offended by simp or whatever other fucking word that they add into the ban words. I don't think anybody else is offended by those words. In final words of this whole situation, because this has gone a lot longer than I would have hoped for, but I wanted to get everything out to you guys because I really feel like having a big video about how Twitch is just literally going downhill from here. I wanted to put into like a huge video on how Twitch is just terrible. They're getting worse and worse by the day. Like, I don't think Twitch is ever going to survive because I really don't think with these changes, it really just sounds like people are just going to just start up leaving Twitch. It doesn't sound like a good place anymore. Right now, Twitch just doesn't even sound like a right place for me right now. But who knows at this point? I don't know if Twitch is going to change any of this stuff. It doesn't sound like they're going to. Twitch actually needs to start working on the more important issues, like, instead of just banning words from the platform, focus on the DMCA, issue and have a better solution instead of telling people to delete their clips and VODs, because that's not really a solution. That's literally a band-aid on the solution. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has gone on for a lot longer than I wanted to be, but if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Sub to the channel if you guys haven't subbed already. If you guys are new here and you guys like the content, I try and put this content out as much as I can. It would really help out the channel. And also comment about this issue because I would really like to see what you guys have been thinking about, like this whole Twitch drama that has been going on, because Twitch has been under fire a lot throughout the past couple weeks. Also, I will put my DMCA response video. I guess that's a response video in the description. So if you guys haven't seen it, my previous video is pretty important for anybody who makes online content like me or anybody else that you watch on YouTube. That's a really important video because I do go into detail as much as I could. So if you guys haven't seen it, please go check it out. All my social media links are down in the description below. So I have a Twitter. You guys can follow me there because I do some random stuff on there too. And that should be it for the video. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys around.